What's up, guys? Welcome to Life Knowledge. My name is Justin Alphabet. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. Today we're going to be talking about inconsistency. Thank you guys for watching. Stay to the end of the video so you get all the information that you need. Today we're going to be talking about inconsistency. And you're doing better than you think that you are, first off. That's the first point that I want to bring up. If you're taking inconsistent action towards your goals, it is better than no action towards your goals. Nothing at all is the lowest level. Inconsistent action is the second level, and then consistent action is the third level, right? So I want to first applaud you if you have taken any action towards your goals, if you've done anything at all, even if you've thought about your goals and you're starting to watch this video to start working better on your goals and take more consistent action. I just want to say first off that I'm proud of you for taking any action at all, because there are a lot of people on their couches right now who haven't taken any action. They haven't even, started watching videos like this, and they haven't even started. They've barely even thought about their goals. They've probably not thought about their goals. So you're doing great. You're on the road. You're on the path. So let's keep it going that way. Let's keep forward movement. Now we're going to focus on some inconsistent action and talk about that a little bit. So with inconsistent action, there may be reasons why you haven't been as consistent as you could be. And a couple of things to help you get from inconsistent to consistent are specifically scheduling time. Sometimes when you schedule something, you're much more likely to actually do it. I use Google Calendar. It syncs with my phone, so I can use that a little bit better. I know other people use different apps and such, but having reminders, writing it down, writing a to-do list. I use Google Keep for my, Keep Notes, I think is what it's called, for my list of to-dos. And I don't make a ton. I try to simplify it. I try to make 3 per day. I don't, rush myself. I know some things are time sensitive, of course, but they won't be that way if you aren't procrastinating and spreading it out over time, because as humans, we're literally only built to do so much. So kind of spread it out a little bit if you can. And I typically make sure there's 3 main important things that I try to do per day. If I do about 3 things per day, then I'm going somewhere. I can at least get 3 things done, If you can only get 1 thing done per day, that's good too. That's okay. Different people have different, responsibilities in their life, but 1 thing per day is important. If you're, watching Netflix, if you are playing video games, if you're doing or hanging out with your friends, going to parties, you have time to do something towards your goals and your dreams, right? You have time to do 1 thing. You just maybe are procrastinating it because you're afraid. And some of you might be saying like, oh, I'm not afraid. Well, then why aren't you doing it? Huh? Why aren't you doing it? Do it now. You could literally start it right now. You could click off this video and start whatever it is right now. You could. But you won't. You probably won't. Most people don't. And so, I'm calling you out a little bit here. It's fine. You won't do it. But the point being anyways is to take more consistent action, you have to have accountability as well. I know people like, Dwayne Johnson, or like people who are very motivated and have super crazy fitness stuff. They didn't start out that way. There's a specific reason that football players and basketball players and basically any sport players have coaches. They need someone to keep them accountable, right? They have a specific workout that they're supposed to do, and some of them even have multiple trainers or guidance coaches or strength coaches or conditioning coaches or whatever if they're professional athletes, so that they can take it to the next level, right? You can go to a local gym and you can hire a trainer if that's something that you're trying to work on and get consistent action on. They can help you set that, pace. You can also have friends do it who also want to do it. but you have to find someone who's already doing it. If you and your buddy who are already not working out, or girlfriend or whatever, are already not working out, um, the two of you, chances of you, getting together to work out and, work out are very slim to none. I've seen it before. I've had, girlfriends who say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go work out with my girlfriends," and then they never get around to it. Like, they just don't. So, and you probably won't either. People just don't. If you don't have a habit of already working out, chances are that you won't. You have to have something, worth it. You have to have a why. And that brings me to my, third point. We have scheduling it, we have accountability partners, and also having a why, a purpose or a reason for doing something. It has to be greater than yourself. It has to be for something specific. It has to involve other people as well. So like, if I wanted to be a successful business owner, I, doing it for myself might not be, enough of a reason to do it. Sometimes people have low self-esteem, and so they, doing something just for themselves is not a good enough reason. So you have to, have your family right there and do it for your family and yourself, right? You eventually want to get to the point where you're just doing things for yourself, where you love yourself enough to do anything for yourself. But not everybody has that, and that's okay for now. So having an outside reason that will motivate you is always a good thing. I want to use my brother as an example. He wanted to join a rugby team. Me and him both played rugby, and he wanted to join a rugby team, and so he worked out really hard specifically to join this rugby team. He got back in shape to join this rugby team, and he got in some of the best shape I've seen him. But the point is that he had a why. He wanted to join the team. So he'd spent like half a year or a whole year, 6 months or whatever, to a year, preparing to join this rugby team, right? And so he did the work that was necessary, that he needed to do for this specific purpose of joining the rugby team. And so what you could do is you could, sign yourself up for a marathon or something like that, and then you have to prepare so that you don't lose your money when you sign up for this marathon, or Ironman, or triathlon, or just a 5K, or some competition, or something like that, so that you are locked in. You kind of have to do it. Something that I've done for myself personally is I am an actor, so I do like movies and film and TV, and I make sure that I have to be fit for, a modeling thing, or acting in a movie, or a specific role, or, things like that. I have to make sure that I'm in shape so that I'm ready for these roles in these movies and things like that. And that's something that's helped me stay in shape. That's my why I do stay in shape. I also have developed that over time for other reasons as well, which I may or may not share here. I'll share it. So I also have other ambitions as well, which are much higher than that. I want to do great things with my life, and help a lot of people, which requires a lot of power. And if you don't have physical power, it's a lot harder to help people understand that they need to follow you. There are all different kinds of power in the world, and being physically powerful is one of the ways that people respect you. And so I've realized that as I've gotten older, I want to gain power to help other people. I can lift cars off people. I can, do things like that to help people, to, grab a child from running into the road, sprinting, super fast to save my family or friends, or other situations. Because if you're not ready, you won't be ready. That's as simple as that. There are lots of situations in the world where, bad things can happen. And the other day I was training in the gym, and I saw this guy, and he was working out super hard, almost as hard as I was working out. And someone asked him, why are you working out so hard? What war are you training for? And he's like, the war of life. And I thought that was kind of funny, because we're literally training hard for every day. If you think about it, like, if you're not ready for the opportunity, you're not ready for the opportunity. Someone could die. You could die. And you only have yourself to blame. If you're not able to lift a tree, if you're not able to do certain things to help other people, then you're just gonna die, And there are things around us all the time happening. There's all kinds of things that happen, emergencies or accidents or whatever that could be prevented. And they say that fathers have these superpowers, and you can look up YouTube videos about this, like father super sense or whatever, and like they save their child from falling off the edge of a building, or like they grab their kid before they fall off the couch or whatever, like, but they have those reflexes from athleticism and such and things like that. So yeah, anyways, the point is that, like, when you're ready, you're ready, and when you're healthy, and so that's important. But anyways, those are 3 things that you guys can use to help yourself: scheduling it, having an accountability partner, and having your why. That's the third point. So you have those 3 things. Take it and run with it so that you can be more consistent. Have a why, have an accountability partner, and schedule it. Schedule everything that you're going to do. It doesn't matter if it's, a goal of singing every day, a goal of acting every day, a goal of writing every day, a goal of fitness every day, wealth generation. It doesn't matter what it is. Just use those 3 things: scheduling, accountability partner, and have a serious why. And you will get the goals you want, and you will be more consistent. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have the day you deserve. Let's level up, and I'll see you in the next one.